Welcome to Cord Cutting Today for January 27th, 2020. This is the show where I break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting right now and give you my opinion on them. Now, this is my opinion. If you want to learn more about these stories, check out the show notes down below. I'll pull a link to each story there so you can read them for yourself and come up with your own opinions. I'll love to hear from you. If you're new here, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. Well, I am traveling this week. Got a lot of things to do. So I hope to have all these videos up on the normal time, but it may be a little sporadic. So bear with me here, everybody, as we go through this week. We'll be back in the office next week. But let's dive into it because there's a lot of news and a lot of deals happening right now. So let's get it started with some deals. Right now, Amazon's Fire TV sticks and Fire TV Cube are on sale in celebration of the big game, because we can't use the other word when we're promoting sales. But right now you can get the Fire TV sticks starting off at $24.99, and you can get the Fire TV Cube for $99.99. Pretty good deal if you've been thinking about getting a Fire TV stick or Cube. I know this isn't Black Friday pricing, but it's the best pricing we've seen so far in 2020. Check out the show notes down below. We got some details. There's even a promo code to get the Fire TV stick for $24.99. If you qualify, not everybody's going to qualify to get that deal. Check out that promo code. Link in the show notes to learn more about that, but a pretty good deal. Also, Hulu is on sale for $2.99 a month for 6 months, but only if you've been invited. Hulu sent out a bunch of emails last week inviting people to come back to Hulu or try Hulu out for $2.99 a month for their limited commercial plan. To get this, you have to be in the invited email list. So check your email. If you're not currently a Hulu subscriber, maybe there's a special offer there for you so you can come on back and do that. So keep that in mind. All right, next up, Comcast thinks they have a way to fight cord cutting. So we talked last week, Comcast lost 149,000 subscribers. They came up pretty quickly and said, hey, guess what? We think cord cutting is going to accelerate in 2020. We don't think this is the end of cord cutting in 2020. AT&T has said they expect their cord cutting losses to fall, but Comcast is expecting them to rise. We'll have to see which one is correct here. But Comcast says that their increased demand for faster broadband will offset cord cutting. Now, that may be true in the short run. I actually think, there's actually an argument here that in the short run, Comcast may be right here. In the long run, they may not, because you got SpaceX, 5G, fixed wireless, fiber, Amazon Home Internet from space, and more, all working around the clock to offer new internet services to compete with Comcast and Spectrum and AT&T. I call this cord cutting 2.0. The future of cord cutting is internet. Internet is the future of cord cutting. So we're going to have to keep a very close eye on this. If Comcast starts losing internet customers at the same rate that they lost TV customers, this could really be devastating for Comcast. That, hey, not only have we lost all of our internet customers, we've also lost all of our TV customers. We lost a lot of our internet customers. Because not everybody needs a gigabyte connection. Let's be honest, if you're not a hardcore gamer, not working from home, moving large files, 200-300 down is way more than most Americans will ever need for internet in the current thing. I say that, somebody's going to be 5 years from now, well, we didn't know this was going to happen or that was going to happen. But streaming Netflix, streaming YouTube TV, Sling TV, and more doesn't need a gigabit connection, to be honest with you. So it'll be interesting to see how Comcast plays out. Now, faster internet, gigabit connections, all that stuff is really great. If you got it, it's not a bad thing. But if all you're using it for is to check your email and stream Netflix, you're probably overpaying, to be honest with you. So I'll be interested to see how this plays out. What does Comcast look like here in about 2 years? In 5 years? What about 10 years down the road? Will these internet gains turn into internet losses as Americans look for cheaper internet? I'd like to know, how likely are you to change? What do you think of Comcast putting all their eggs in internet? Do you think that's going to come back to bite them? I'd love to hear from you. Good news, if you want to stream some local channels like Cozy TV and My Network TV, they're starting to appear for free on Roku. Now, we've seen some of these for a while. For instance, Comet TV, Buzzr TV, and others have been streaming through either their own apps or through like Stir, for example, or Pluto TV for free. Well, now a couple of them that haven't streamed before, like Cozy TV and My Network TV, are now suddenly appearing to stream on Roku through their local affiliates. We'll have to keep a close eye on this. It is streaming. In case of Cozy, there is occasional local affiliate program also mixed in there. But hopefully we're seeing a time where over-the-air TV, that those sub-channels, like Cozy TV, My TV, Buzzr, Comet, and more, are now starting to be available to stream online. Hopefully others like Antenna TV and MeTV and more will join that. For now though, if you want to add Cozy TV to your Roku or My Network TV there, check out the links in the show notes. I did get one email today that said that the My Network TV, I think it was, is also streaming on Roku, on the Apple TV and Fire TV. Haven't been able to confirm that because I've been traveling. But if you can double check that, let me know. But we have links to download them to your Roku so you can start enjoying free access to Cozy and My Network TV, even if you live in an area where you don't pick them up with an antenna from the official Roku channel store. This isn't some gray market app. This isn't something like, oh, you gotta put your Roku in developer mode kind of thing. So keep that in mind. All right, TCL in the United States is probably best known for the Roku TVs. Around the world, they're one of the top manufacturers of TVs. In the United States, they're becoming a top manufacturer. They're aiming to take on the brands you probably know like LG, Samsung, and Sony, and more. Well, now they've been awarded a very prestigious EPA Sustainability Award. They've really come out and said, hey, we're going to be as green as possible. We're going to make an effort to recycle. We're going to make an effort not to put stuff back into the landfills. And TCL has won the EPA's Gold Tier Sustainable Material Management Award for their production. So congratulations to TCL. And I'd love to know, how important are those awards? When you consider where you get your TVs, do you say, hey, this company is doing a really good job of manufacturing TVs in a green manner? Or is that not something you even think about? I've always wondered that. You know, these things are good to do, but I always wonder, we get a lot of press when they happen, right? We see a lot of press about this now that it's happened, but do people pay attention to that? Is it something that is out there now where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go buy a TCL TV over another brand because they're more environmentally friendly? I love to hear that from you. Does that matter? Does that not matter? Let me know. All right, a few other stories really quickly. We posted everything coming to Amazon Prime next month. If you've been thinking about Amazon Prime or you have Amazon Prime, you want to see what's coming out, Becca has a full list over at CoreCarsNews.com breaking out everything there. And they got some everything classics like the 1984 Red Dawn, 2 more modern movies, and others like Dracula 2017, The Expanse. I guess it says The Expanse season 2, but I thought that was already on Prime. Somebody let me know. Aren't all the seasons of The Expanse are there? Wish I could look that up before I did this. Probably should have. I just noticed that. But you let me know. Weren't all the Expanse seasons already on Amazon Prime? Let me know. But check that out. We got a full breakout of it all there. And I've been getting a lot of questions in our email and in the Facebook group. If you haven't joined our Facebook group, make sure to check out the Cord Cutting Tech Support group because there are a ton of great people there, feedback, help, and more. But I've been getting a lot of questions about watching the Super Bowl. Can we watch it in 4K and more? Yes, you can watch the Super Bowl in 4K. There's a lot of ways to do it. We have a full breakdown on how to do it for cord cutters through the Fox app and through your other options. So if you've been thinking about watching the Super Bowl, not sure if it's something you can do or not or you want, check out the post in the show notes down below. And if you see anybody who is asking questions about how to watch the Super Bowl, how to get it in 4K, if you could do me a favor, share them that link. That will really help me and hopefully help them. So that's it for today. I know a little bit of a quicker video today. Sorry, I am traveling, which is really kind of playing with my schedule. I hope to have the other videos kind of back to a more normal length and more normal topics starting tomorrow. So thank you so much for bearing with me. I really appreciate it. And let me know what you think about all this. These stories, cord cutting in general, think Capcast off their rocker. Did you find any breaking news? Did you find some deals out there? Go to corecarsnews.com, click on the contact us button, send us as much detail as possible. Often people just send us an email like, hey, Roku's on sale. It's like, okay, which Roku model? Where's on sale? Is this like an exclusive? Lowe's has got them on sale. I've seen that where no one else does. So links, information, be as specific as possible. It makes our jobs a lot easier. And who knows, your tip could be the next post over at corecarsnews.com that could help millions of people out there. So send us a tip. I'll really appreciate it. I hope you all have a fantastic day. So I'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to all of our new subscribers. Take care. I'll talk to you all really soon.